Okay. Why do you always make that sound? Okay. It's not too early in the morning, but still early. At least for most people. And I'm gonna continue on playing Hogwarts Legacy because work got cancelled because of the weather storm. Even though the work wouldn't start before later, I probably wouldn't play most likely before work or do other stuff instead. So good for me. I lose a bit of money though, but okay. I survive. What am I thinking? Oh yeah. I'm gonna check if things worked. And I'm Hazel Fancy. It doesn't look too bad, the name, but sometimes I just think, oh, it's bad, and no, I think it's not too bad, but okay, so her name is Hazel. I'd completely forgotten her name, but it's Hazel. Hazel, I tell you. Hazel, let's go. So, gonna continue on with this game. And it were nothing in here. Oh, so we started back in a room and not where I saved?
Revelio.
Hopefully it's... It won't cancel out what I did. Not that I did anything of important this time, but if I find stuff...
This should be interesting.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
It's not right either.
Let's begin with her. Samantha Dale. Talk.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But
Now
I
it
can't
actually
seem to
looks
find
blue.
it. Great golden gobstones. I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches
Enigma?
about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He seems quite knowledgeable.
Professor
Yes.
Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Just because he teaches theory doesn't mean he doesn't have knowledge of practical stuff. That's just what he does. Not sure if I would call that an enigma, which is a human truth, but okay. Maybe it's not that normal here. Isn't it Hufflepuffs who likes plants, or do most students grow their own ingredients? I think we're gonna ask with this, because I don't want to come off like an insult to her house that she's chosen into. It might not be like that, but I don't know, so I just gotta pick this one.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
Okay, so they're normal to grow their own ingredients. That's a common practice, so that's... Now we know more. Okay, but then I'm gonna talk about this as well, since it didn't go away, the options. You didn't have to choose one or the other. Isn't it Hufflepuffs who like
An
plants?
affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Thank you very much. She seems nice and pleasant, and her voice is not annoying or anything like that. Has some personality to it.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You
Amit?
think you could... Ah,
Taka.
that is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw.
Amit?
Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope they don't have white actors. White is not necessarily, but that they have actors that are not from the region they try to do an accent from reading for these characters. I don't really like that. But other than that, I do like that the characters have accents, because it gives it a more like a world-renowned school kind of vibe. I just don't like accents that are stereotypical and not really accurate either. And I can't judge because I don't know. But yeah, then I hope at least that they are, one, that they're accurate accents in at very least, and two, that they don't have lots and lots of non-native speakers speak with those accents. Pretty need to be native either, but anyway. I find the stars fascinating. I've never been one for stargazing. Do you have like a third option? Would be nice. I guess.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be
No.
seeing you.
Parchment. Don't know about parchment. It's just paper, but I do like the smell of books. It's marvelous. New books, I always smell them. Library books, I'm not the biggest fan of the smell. It's not bad, it just doesn't do anything for me, and it doesn't. That's not something I seek out to smell at, like I like to do with new books. And you are Everett.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Don't know what I do think of you. Lighting the mood is one thing, but throwing a stink bomb. What did you expect would happen? that wouldn't lighten the mood. Maybe some fireworks or something, perhaps. That could go terribly wrong as well. But then he threw a stink bomb in the open common area. Like you're sabotaging for yourself as well. It's one thing if you just threw it in their room, but now you throw it in a common room. That's gonna make it impossible to say, even for you. Fool. Am I nervous, or am I looking forward? I would say I'm nervous, but a good kind of nervous, because you're looking forward to the first day. So I would pick this.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
It's good that he didn't tell
Hey,
us.
Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Because there is some psychological, or whatever you call it, phenomenon thingy, where your own judgment are easily influence what you previously known. So if he had voiced his opinion more, that more might have tuned or perception of that professor in the same way as he did think. Like, now we already have like precaution, like most are firm but fair, so we are so much more likely to have the same perception of the professors, because that was being said. Because they always say, oh yeah, there he was firm, but oh yes, there he or she were fair. So you're most likely to perceive their action in the same way. If he had mentioned which of them weren't fair but strict, or strict but fair, we are so much more likely to also view that person in the same regard. Or the opposite, if he would say that they are not strict, then we will most likely also perceive them as non-strict. So yeah, things like that matters a lot more than what we think they do. And also show how important it is for us to be aware of what kind of people or mentality we are surrounding ourselves with, because it does influence our own mentality and perception of people. Okay, so it's outside, so we have to go down and outside, perhaps? Yeah. Oh, it is show the yellow dots on the map.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I
I've
am.
been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
A book?
Here you are.
Hogwarts. Love it. It better not happen like this every time you open it though. That would be annoying.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Oh.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
If this is what I think it is
This way.
like a menu like this, but just in-game. So they worked into the plot instead of it just randomly being there, which is really nice if that's the case.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about
Revelio.
wizarding lore.
Wizardly lore.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Yeah, it is what I think it is. I wouldn't say a tutorial, but it's definitely a tool for us that plays the game to know how to play the game or use information and stuff like that. And they have made it so for the character in-game as well. So it's a good way to help the immersion and connect the player and the character in the game. So I love that. Ravenclaw Busk Gate Page. This bus, created in honor of Ravenclaw, hosts residents in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. You just unlocked the Field Guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Yeah, now it's here. Love it. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increase your level and power. Your field guide tracks the current challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. Collecting the first guide pages unlock a new challenge category. New challenges you unlocked through your adventure will appear here. Quest, combat, exploration, and room of requirements. Field pages. Field guide pages. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. I wanted to... We have the map, the quests, the collections, gear. It looks much more blue now. Maybe it were my settings that did it and not the game, or is it that it's just a bit less color on them compared to the other houses? Glamorous personality, charms, Victorian fashions. I don't want the... I don't think I like this much. Oh no. Okay, I'm just watching. Anyway, let's go back here, and I'm just gonna click on this. Okay, so you just to hold it over, and then the notification went away. I also liked that the book had like drawings. It didn't come back up. Yeah, here, you see the book has these cool drawings. I like the sounds like that. And I thought we have the book pages. Follow Professor Weasley. What's this? Hogsmeade, reveal your... Oh, okay. So they pop up here.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
I heard something somewhere. Oh, it's down here. Yeah. A little ding
No time
sound.
to waste.
Clink.
Classes to attend.
You are slowing weighing me down, though. Here's something.
Revelio.
Something here. A spider. 2021. Is that the spider? I don't know. Oh. I was actually more afraid. Oh, I'm gonna be late for class. That's what my first thoughts were, but I'm just away from her.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open a map. This is Central Hall, right? No, it's not. There's no Central Hall here. So it is here I'm going? Like this? Oh, there, okay, I see. I see!
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Oh, here.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Charm.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Charms class is what I think will be most exciting. I will be looking forward to Charms class if I were on Hogwarts. Seems like something I would enjoy. It'll be my favorite subject. Defense Against Dark Arts is like fine enough. Like I would like to know those stuff, but I also feel like it's more maybe for a person that's more competitive than me. It's like what's it called? It's like sports, but or gym, but like with spells. At least if it's a dueling stuff. The spells itself would be nice, like the Patronus charm and stuff like that. I would like that. But charms, I think that's more something for me.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I don't mind telling her that there is in fact more to the story, but I don't want to tell her the story. And I like how she's holding her hands. That's just...
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
What it is a day.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay. But I don't want to talk. I want to start doing stuff.
Revelio.
Butterfly? Or is it moths? Moths. At least we won't get lost.
Thought a boy was trying to be nice to me.
Like this.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Hope I didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Okay.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Open map. Main quest. And it will further the story, basic. Some unlocked by spell and level requirements. Completing professor assignments or as quest rewards, you get new spells. I want to do charm class.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This
Thank you
will be
very much.
incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Shouldn't I go there
Mr.
first?
Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Susan in those second-hand robes. Looks like her grandmother in them.
Do you have to do this first? Yeah, okay.
Did you see Claire's hair today? She tried a color-changing charm on it.
Revelio.
What is this mark? I know the compass will lead me, that's basic. I just like that it is introduced into the, or woven into the actual plot. Should we? What's this? The field marker showed Professor Runeland's class in astronomy wing. The castle is enormous. I may need to use the charm compass in the field guide to help me find the way. Oh, okay. Okay, it healed stuff. There's a book.
What am I missing? I'm sure of it. Every time he's around me, he's crooning at me.
Oh, it's her that it is from. Okay.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting.
I don't know
never
what
noticed
balmy
it
means.
before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Mm-hmm.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Lumos?
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
What is stairs? And a statue.
It's so much better.
No, I want to do this quest first. I can't.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. This statue with ingratiating grin describes the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy. The wizard is famous for inventing Horgus Unctursus Unctocus whatever, a potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. That's sad.
Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
We have to take them back. They're lost, or are they escaping?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Yay! Where is she then? Oh, there she is. Okay, so the white one mark, that's not the goal, but it's the main quest. I mean, it's
Lenora,
side quest.
I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it.
You
You
helped
have
us
a
a
knack
lot.
for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Mead, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Thank
The
you.
moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
I heard something. But I can't see anything. Oh.
Revelio.
What is it then?
Professor, and
here, maybe? Do we have to have the same for everyone? I think I had this one for the...
Comes to defense against the dark arts.
How can one
What's
not
this?
fancy Professor Carla? She's brilliant with plants and her energy is captivating.
Oh, did you hear about the new spell I learned?
But this looks different. This actually looked like a proper spider.
Revelio.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Why just sitting here of all places? Like right with the door. Oh,
Revelio.
it's more doors than just the one upstairs. Is it a squid thingy? I don't know. Anyway,
We'd have more fun in our dormitory if the prefects would conveniently go on holiday.
is it upstairs? The Shams class? Maybe I should just have taken the...
Revelio.
I will no sooner tolerate indolence than insolence. Neither makes for a knight worthy of esteem.
I don't want to read everything.
Revelio.
Anyway. Divination classroom. But we are looking for charm.
Revelio.
Guess we can just take this transportation. I can't? Or it's like this probably. Akio. Sorry.
Revelio.
Can't do anything with you, I think.
Lumos. Lumos. Protego. Revelio.
This looks like the clue. Zero them, 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter in which place you put it, or is it 14?
Revelio.
I did it. Maybe it's upstairs. Oh.
Revelio.
Here is stuff as well. The old thingy. Or maybe it's the one that's not pictured in. Wait, where's a book? Here? Do you have the list? The numbers? This one? That's only 9 though. $15, $13, $8. We do have a 8 and we do have a 6. What is it then? Yeah. 8 and 6. The spider and the salamander. Spider and salamander. Salamander and spider, I mean. So salamander is 6. And spider is 8. Oh, I'm not smart for stuff like this.
Revelio.
So the spider and salamanders is on the same row. So here's the spider as well. I have no idea how I got in here. I just clicked something random. But okay. Enough. Oh, scare me. Snake thingy. An owl. So did take the snake thingy. On the right. It's the owl number 2. No, that's 0. Wasn't it? Is it a mathematical thing that the combine will be 14? What is the snake? The snake is 3 plus 0. 3, 5, 4, 5. But that's not... Never mind. I'm not going to do this right now anyway. Down? Yeah. We're going to Charms class. Then I can take the pages as flying around when I learn that spell from Charm class.
Revelio.
Something here.
Aha! Good sirs and gentle ladies, where?
It's not here.
Revelio.
Okay. It's pretty here though. Oh, don't want to fall off here. Some bullies is definitely gonna hold someone over this and pretend they're gonna drop them in the water. I wanted the fence I'm finding. Is it upstairs or is it?
Revelio.
Annabelle, it was a long time ago. I'm sorry.
A kitty cat? No. Oh, physical. You. Oh, physical. Oh, do.
Revelio.
No, it's a page from you. then we have unlocked more travel points, so it's not wasted our efforts, it's just not relevant at the moment.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Begin. We found a way.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Not us.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Don't know about this class anymore.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review.
Good.
Everyone get into
For
pairs
us.
and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Not my book. I don't like to treat my books like this. Yay! Akio!
Akio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Guess it's okay if it's not a rainy place. Hogwarts. But it's England, so...
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
I didn't want him to do a gym class.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
No.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull
Stop
the sphere
talking.
as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Good. The summoning charm Akio pulls the target closer to the caster. Hold R2 and press the assigned button to cast Akio and pull the target closer. Release R2 to cast To cease casting the spell. But how do I? Oh, it's a score.
Excellent. Good. Stay focused.
It's too late. So it keeps rolling. So no.
Don't lose your composure.
No.
Very good.
No.
To the best of us. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes.
sir.
Oh, competition. I don't like competitions either. This was supposed to be my favorite class. It's not as bad as gymnastic, but it's sure getting close to it. Good.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this. There we go.
Can't see you in my way.
Not to worry.
Lisa. Phew. Well done.
Why did she get so many more points than me? Like one, of course, since it went off.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
No.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Why did she have 0 points? Did it knock her out?
Yes!
Is it 50?
That's it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Do you have to stand here, Professor? Summoner's Court. Summon. Did I win?
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Don't understand the rules for this. But okay. A win's a
Class is
win.
dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
She's kind, at least.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is magic the same as Ugadu?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Wagadu? That's
You
incredible.
can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is the magic
This
weaker
may
though?
seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived.
Can I skip? Surely the magic is weaker.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast
Okay.
without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond.
But what's the point of a wand then? How big is
Wagadu much
Wagadu?
bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu.
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Wagadu.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
I would be intimidated. What does it look like? Wagadu.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I
sounds
saw
lovely.
it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Wow.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
I don't see anything here. Talk to you.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
He's a Ravenclaw, isn't he?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
No,
What
it
charm is
wasn't.
there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Yay. A trophy. Completed charm class. How do we get out from here? No? Oh. Talk to you.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
We got more stuff. Quests. So we just have the So we can have 2 more, it looks like. What's up here? Alahumora.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I don't know if that was a small dig at us, or if it were just that she needs to study. That's all.
Revelio.
It's upstairs. But now I can take the flying papers, right?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
A pussycat. Oh, there are 2 of them. Oh. But where are the toads and the owls and the rats? Or do everyone here have... Well, of course, the rats wouldn't be here with the cats. Or does everyone have cats? In this tower.
Enough! You'll get us all detention.
What are the idiots
And
doing?
you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Flack!
Is that a poltergeist dude? Unicorn, I wanna know this. Number 4 is the strange owl thingy. Why is there 2 question marks there? The owl thingy. Maybe it's supposed to be the unicorn. No. The owl thingy. Let's begin with this. So if we have taken everything from here and it still doesn't open, it's our theory that's wrong. Yeah, okay, so it's our theory that's wrong.
Revelio.
There's one up as well, though. Or maybe this one is the number 5. And that one is the lower one. I guess it's no unicorn here. And no owl thingy. No. Number 3 and 0. 0 is the owl. Number 3 is the snake thingy. Maybe it's this owl. What's number 5? I had no idea. Oh, I unlocked the first door. 5 is the spider, the weird spider thingy. This one. No. Supposed to change you. Un, deux, trois, vier, fem, seks, sju, åtte, ni, 10. Anyway. Where are we?
Revelio.
It's upstairs. Probably locked. Is this someone? No. Anyway, let's travel. The toilets. Lastly,
Revelio.
it's nothing here. Side quests available now. Okay. We haven't discovered any side quests yet. I was supposed to travel. Can go. Travel.
Revelio.
Yeah, here.
Lumos.
Okay. I didn't mean. It's opening.
Revelio.
How is this appropriate?
Weasley said she always found the dormitory.
Collect. Okay, we level up. It's not nearby.
Revelio.
Anyway. By opening in a window. There's no windows here though. Tea för oss.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
It's not this kind of windows. Anyway, let's go in here then.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Like a dress.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Do I have to do it before the redness take me?
Levioso.
Levioso. Leviosa. Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I like the markings on the floor.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Basic.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
This is 0, I guess.
Levioso.
And then,
Well
thank you.
done.
Yay.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Guess.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast.
Oh, the markers turned into the
You may
table? No, I didn't. I just commented.
This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. Like Protego. Complicated.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
Yay!
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
She's so cute. A little
I
smile.
put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you very much.
Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
It's
Perhaps
not the
Mr.
same
Sallow will have some ideas for you.
as
Again,
happiness.
Well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
All right.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you.
Tack.
I'm not much for dueling.
Tack.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio.
Oh no, it's not possible for us. I don't like those eye thingy.
Nice work.
Do we have to talk to you? Alright now.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
We had
Didn't
some
expect
experience.
a new student to be so deft with a wand.
Tried to
Then again,
survive.
Perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Sure wasn't.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
You need to be that
Fair
cocky.
enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know.
For good
If you want to
reason.
get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Luke and Bradley.
Till next time.
Until next time.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Now I want to find that moth, or whatever it was, to the picture frame. I wish those things showed up on the map as well. Or on the quest list, I mean. And I don't know if it's far from here, or if it's really close, like the last one. The first one. Which could take a closer look. Big rounded windows. Some mirror of some kind. No, I don't want to go outside. Might not be round at the top though. How do I get down from here? Oh, here. Okay.
Revelio.
Maybe it was some kind of window like that.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Poor thing.
Revelio.
That's not cute. Another one.
Lumos.
This looks like a painting of some sort. Is it listed in a book? No.
Revelio. Lumos.
Heard a sound, but
Revelio.
I don't see anything. Here. Oh.
Revelio.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die. Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stones.
Revelio.
I meant it. Nothing here. Oh, it's inside.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
This one. Ah, pusekatt. Pusekatt. Is it something here?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
Yeah.
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
I don't mind you knowing, I just don't want you to rat out to the headmaster.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Thank you very much.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier.
I want
We've
my
arranged
wand.
to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
What is spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor.
Craft.
What is it?
A
Yeah, what is it?
spellcraft is a recipe of sorts
Oh.
used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Good. Potion.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
We talked to them once. Let's take
I'd like to
Sebastian
go
then.
with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
I wanna go and get my wand. Ronan. I don't know if we need a wand or get the wand before everything to do. So maybe we should actually first do the extra lesson.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes
Reparo.
things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More
Absolutely.
frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
What is the purpose?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
So it is possible. Let's do this.
Revelio.
Pusekatt. Pusekatt. Jo, pusekatt. What's this? An owl.
Leviosa.
Accio. That replaced something. Okay, so it's not here. No, I mean here. No. But didn't I say to track? Track? Oh, I probably untracked this. Here we are.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying... Got it. Revelio.
Someone broken the statue. Is this what we are going to repair?
Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
No. So this is a thing as well.
Revelio.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Where are you?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am?
No.
Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
You poor thing. Why does everyone hate you?
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
It sounds awful.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
That attitude might have
Zelda
something
is
to
one
do
of the
with it, though.
worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Yeah, they overreacted.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
How
Do
to
you
reach them?
have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Oh, sad.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Did this replace my quest?
Revelio.
Revelio.
I hear things, but I can't see them. I think that's... I wish that they didn't show stuff in other rooms.
Don't get too...
Revelio.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some
Enunciation.
vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps the jilted lover thought you too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. Lumos.
I can see it up
I'd better
here.
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
There it is.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
You haven't discovered it? Okay.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Right.
Revelio.
It's up.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Mm-hmm.
Do not dally, young friend.
Revelio.
Scaring me. She's not speaking, so it's probably up.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Somewhere around here then. There it is. So put a snake thingy on there. And 0 on there. So the top one is on to the right, and the other one is the one. Will that help us?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, that's what we are doing then. What? Going back down, perhaps?
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Potato. Here. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
Are we going somewhere with... No?
Revelio.
Okay, so we unlocked the travel point at least.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What is this?
Revelio.
Lava luck.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Hogwarts Herbology Award. In recognition of the exemplary skill in the field of herbology, Hogwarts bestowed this special award upon 7th year Hufflepuff Mirabelle Garlick. From mandrake to mistletoe and boob tubes to bunching bulbs, her work with flora has exceeded all expectation.
Revelio.
I assume that was something we will get a quest about later.
Lumos. Revelio.
It's one of the moths. But maybe we haven't found where it's supposed to be. It's one of those pictures thingy. Maybe it's...
Revelio.
Do we have to destroy this?
Lumos. Leviosa.
Anyway, then we can go back. Here, I think. Can go here. We can go here.
Revelio. Lumos.
There you are. But now we have to find your picture thingy again. And I don't recall where it were. Here. There we go. Good.
What are you up to now?
None of your
Hope you've
concern.
had more luck than I did tracking down my
Hello, Zenobia.
Found them all.
I found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
It's a terrible
That's a
idea.
horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Good luck. You didn't tell them in advance of what happened if they lose? Oh well. Let's go and get a wand. Shall we not?
That youngun's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
Revelio.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1420.
Been here.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Lumos.
My mother is so excited for me to come home for the holiday. She's written to me nearly every day. Family hours adores it. Nothing to be learned at Hogwarts that one cannot learn.
I never thought I'd actually enjoy them.
Revelio.
Oh, I can't see anything.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
My entire family's been sorted into Hufflepuff, except for me, that is. Makes sense. Not one for hard work.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Collect.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Guess we can go.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them.
Yeah.
Is this your first foray into the village?
It is.
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
Good.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Revelio.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from
Revelio.
From what?
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Good for you.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions.
Differing opinions.
She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Ruins.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Are these creatures?
Seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Like we already named.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous.
Oh,
I
I
think
wanna
they need to
pat
have
you.
more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah! You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Where? I don't see it.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little.
A bit.
It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Oh. I'm back. Gathered some stuff. I can see a balloon as on a cape.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Monster. So he's seen someone die. Like us. Busekatten. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow.
Well, Madam Kagawa said she's never...
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Oh, you.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Been drinking, haven't you?
Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A drunk.
Guys, I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
She was? Now I can see. Never mind then. Locked.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this
God.
place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
It was heavier than I would have liked.
I want my wand first.
Revelio. Lumos. Protego.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
I want
Yes,
a wand.
Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some
I
potion
wanna
recipes.
take a break.
Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Open map. Spin Twitches. Sporting needs. Oh, sporting goods. No, thank you. Ollivanders is right here. Okay. Tombs and scrolls. Yeah, Pippin potions. Wizard wear. But I want my wand first. Here we are.
Revelio.
Okay, but let's go in.
Merlin's blooming beard.
My one, please.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Yes.
No, not you. Yes. Yes.
I want a blue box.
10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
You just had blue boxes
Let's
there.
give this one a try.
It's a blue interior. That's a progress.
Oh, goodness.
Not that one.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing.
Blue box.
Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Pear, unicorn hair, quite bendy, 14 1/4 inches. That is correct. Did I have color as well?
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
But we had grey. I think originally I had a dragon heartstring. But the one we have now is unicorn.
What do you think?
I like it.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Future for us.
Now, how did that feel?
Good.
Wonderful.
Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again, if ever I can be of further assistance.
Yay, da da da. We got a while. Oh. just gonna finish visiting this shop, and then I'm gonna take a break.
Revelio.
I guess that were a bit too much to ask for. I guess it's here.
Revelio.
Zonkus joke shop. Okay. Pippins, potions, and magic. I've already forgotten where I was going. So just straight. Okay. Okay. Oh, pusekatter. Jo, pusekatten. Meow, 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 meow. 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 Oh. What's this? Oh. Oh. Here we are.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Thank you very much. Let's just steal a bit for you. From you first.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as
Haven't
showy
really
as
tried
spellworks,
yet.
but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. And I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Good, we don't have to pay for this. Just gotta pick them up.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Okay.
Revelio.
I think it's on the outside. Behind the shop. There it is.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the carts out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Okay, let's
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Bye.
Revelio.
Okay. So 1 of 6 or 8, did it say?
Revelio.
Ba-boom. Okay, I have gone there. To get around. Oh, around here. Oh my gosh, scared me.
Revelio.
Thank you very much. Oh, it was just around here. I don't like those eye thingy, they are disturbing.
Lumos.
Don't know if that is by the river or is someplace. Without water.
Revelio.
Exploring some more.
Revelio.
I don't think it's here. Three of 8.
Revelio.
Oh. Unlocked. Another one.
Lumos.
Okay.
Lumos.
Ah. Actually didn't see it, but a moth. Where is the mirror then? Thank you very much. 5 of 8. So we will get 6 if we get the other mirror thingy.
Revelio.
It's on behind.
Revelio.
Here should be something. There.
Revelio.
It's not books, it's just some flying creatures. Come on.
Revelio.
There you go.
Revelio.
Stealing for people. Just grab stuff.
Revelio.
Eat them. Oh, just locks. Have I been here? No. So now that's unlocked.
Revelio.
Pusekatten. Oh, 3. That lady here. Pusekatter. Puse. I didn't see the lady there. She scared me.
Revelio.
No, not the Pusecat. I wanted a page. Cats. These cats seem to stay close to Shenska's quill shop. Perhaps it's the father quills that entice them, or perhaps it's just needs the treats. Okay. Then we have them all. But we have one more mirror thingy. So that was something else? Jo, alle pusekattene må vi klappe. Jo, every pusekatt has to be cuddled. Kosepus.
Revelio.
Kosepuse.
Reparo.
Mail. Okay. How are we looking with gear? Fine. No, I don't want anything. I don't want anything of the neckwear. I don't see any difference between those two. No. I like the pants, but I want this blue. Okay. What did this do? No handle then. What's this? It's probably for later.
Revelio.
Charms and scrolls, yes, we're not done. Okay.
Revelio.
Just gonna watch. Here we are.
Revelio. Reparo. Lumos. Levioso.
Maybe for later then. Here it must be.
An inquiring mind.
Okay.
Revelio.
There's something flying on the outskirts.
Revelio.
There we go. Oh, so there are many more books, but of a different kind or category.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Oh, yeah.
Matilda, student.
Spellcrafts.
I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
But you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need.
Thank you.
A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Like I said,
Let's look at what we
spellcrafts
have, shall we?
are objects.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
I want to sell. The clothes I'm not using.
Revelio.
There you are. 15.
Revelio.
Yeah, here's the
Lumos. Tego. Revelio.
must be here somewhere. Over here.
Lumos.
Thank you.
Potato.
Okay. Concern that I had after dark. Move. I want to just check some more over here.
Revelio.
Oh, we are in a shop. It's a weird placement of that paper, but okay.
Revelio.
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas Wedwin.
No need to worry about anyone ever activating the trace of mine.
Find myself scurrying for midnight these days from fire.
When I was young.
Revelio.
Have I been inside here? Must have. Yes, I have. I recognize it now. Flying page.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a diracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
Very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just...
Revelio.
I want all those pages. That's the chest again.
Revelio.
Let's go up. No. Let's go up to the mill. And I see a page, so. Good. How do I get up here then?
Revelio.
Maybe one not over the bridge? Is that a book? No, it's a bird. Okay, you go up here.
Revelio.
I'm Pussycat. Pussycat. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Ooh, doo, 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 doo.
Lumos.
Okay.
Potato.
Revelio.
Reparo.
There we are.
Lumos.
Not so far.
Potato.
Yay, yay, yay. Now I'm only missing 5.
Accio. Revelio.
Probably were just a bird. No, it's an eye chest. But this one I can take.
Revelio.
I need 5 more pages.
Not saying I don't cast the odd cleaning spell when no one's looking. What's the point of toiling if it can be done with magic?
Been here, right? Yeah, I've been here.
Revelio.
Oh. I think it's just those locks. Here we are. So 4. Anyway, I just know I wanna have found those pages first. And I want my break. Took a bit longer than I first thought. But you know.
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly! Why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here, thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Okay, so it's just or makeover.
Revelio.
I see you. Thirteen, 14, 15. So 3 more books. 3 more creepy chest books. No, that's a bird.
Revelio.
But don't we have... Can go there. What's this? Old fool. Just go there and see if we can sell stuff. We have 2.
Revelio.
You'd think knowing spells was simple.
Anyway. Can't go in here. Maybe it's locked into the quest. Let's go here. Wizard wear. That sounds like. One more book. One more book.
Revelio.
Here we are. We did it. Didn't mean book, I meant page. We got all the pages we needed. Gonna sell some gear. Can we not? I want to sell. But I like this better. But it's better protection and stuff though. Three trade slots. But okay, we can have this. Oh, this is pretty. I guess I can just have it. Do we have a cloak? A robe? No, I don't like that one. So I can't do anything here yet.
Revelio.
Fine. But then I'm gonna end it here for now. Take a break, eat some food. And then we'll see. Oh, sorry. What will happen? Bye.